look at this as like a vessel, like a vehicle, and I need to optimize it. You can relate to that. And that's what gets us to being top producers, and then ultimately the best practices. And then having the cognitive energy, ability to say no to stupid clients, to turn down bad business, to make sure the newsletter actually gets out the door, to actually get that video done and not talk about doing video for 3 or 4 years and never do one. I don't know how long it took me to get my first newsletter out. It drove me bonkers. I still think about it today. It's like, it took you how long to get your first newsletter out? And finally I got it going. It's like, next thing, next thing. I told you this one already, but I can't stress it enough. I've had to live this. So I've had to look at this when you go inside and you go, So I can, if it's not in good order, it's all a big waste of time. Here's a random shift. Ready? Downshift, upshift, I don't know which way we're shifting. It takes a lot of motivation to be a top producer. I told you I'm going to weave in some stories about my world and my life. Not because, again, it's here to talk about me, but it's going to give you some analogy. So I'm a runner. I'm a competitive marathon racer. And I have to train every day to actually be a competitive marathon racer. And the hardest thing about that is not going and knocking out 26 miles at a race. It's staying motivated to train pretty much 7 days a week. Once in a while, I might get a day off. Motivation is really difficult. And especially once you hit a goal. So same like with a top producer. If you hit a goal, it's like, wow, I got to 250. Wow, I got to 500. Wow, I got to $1 million. Well, good for you. Pat on the back, good for you. Do I really still want to keep doing it? Well, yeah, your lifestyle might require you to make that kind of money, but then the motivation can start to be gone. Bless you. So you've got fear or you've got pleasure. To keep it super simplistic, right?